Hey, hi. I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. Sounds like an echo in here a little bit, but it's really empty in here, so. Anyways, it's time for another reading. So this is the Wild Unknown Tarot, and then we have the Anchor deck. Oh yeah, I have a little bell right here. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. I forgot that bell was there the whole time. Anyways, let's go ahead and get a general energy card. I hope everybody's doing well, happy, healthy, and safe. All right, here we go. General energy for today's reading is Daughter of Cups. This would be the Page of Cups, right? So the Page of Cups is a kind of an immature energy, right? This could be someone who is learning to possibly get their emotions in check, or somebody has a little message for somebody that's kind of emotional. It could be positive, you know, something like that. In the reverse, though, we have somebody who's, I don't know, they don't have their emotions in check, right? They're all out of control, kind of like a child who throws a fit like that. So we could be dealing with some individuals like that, you know? So let's go ahead and we'll put this in the upright. And let's go ahead and get started and see what this is all about. We're going to get 5 cards to start. Get 5 cards to start, please. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. I hope you get any kind of information you need, or maybe you're learning about the tarot. Either way, I'm glad you're here. If you are new here, I do always suggest, you know, get yourself a deck of tarot cards. I mean, if you're watching tarot, might as well learn it, right? It'll take your mind off of things. But of course, if you're too busy for that, there's so many other things that you can do to take your mind off of whatever's bothering you. You know, maybe you have a hobby, go bike riding, go into nature, walk your pets, you walk your dogs, you know, whatever. Anything to get your mind off of whatever's bothering you so you can kind of focus, right? So you can focus a little bit on your own situation, you know? What is this? We have 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get 2 more. But, you know, if you like the way I read, you can subscribe, like, comment, and share. If you want, you don't have to. Okay? I will still be here tomorrow. I did notice that I do have a lot of people come to my channel and they don't subscribe, but they watch. But it's okay. That is okay. I am here to help, right? I am here to help whoever I can, whether it be anonymous or whatever. I am here to help, and I want you to get better. And that's pretty much it. Really. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get that final card. Final card, please. Okay. So, what's at the bottom of the deck? We have the 7 of Pentacles, right? 7 of Pentacles is about moving forward. It's about planting seeds, right? And when we plant seeds, we gotta water those seeds. We gotta nurture those seeds, right? I mean, that's the way you gotta do it. If you got a plan, you gotta work at it, and you gotta nurture it. Whatever it is, it could be anything, right? Now, in the reverse, this is about someone who is not planting any seeds, right? Not nurturing anything. They're just there. Right? They could have thought about it. It really hasn't taken place yet, though. Right? Because the card is here, this is telling me that someone out there is thinking about planting some seeds, like maybe for their future, or something like that. So this means that it just hasn't happened yet. Now, in the upright, this means, okay, it's happening, and somebody is already planting and starting to nurture. Okay? Okay. Just set those right there. Let me see if you guys have a good view here. Okay. All right. So now we have, what is this? The Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords is about feeling trapped in the confines of your own mind, right? You can't stop thinking about something. Something is bothering you. Somebody is living rent-free in your mind, right? I mean, it happens all the time, depending on what you're dealing with. But somebody cannot stop thinking about something. They're trapped in their mind. What should I do? What, asking the questions. This could also indicate jail, right? Jail time. Somebody's going to jail. Somebody will go to jail. Something like this, right? Now, somebody could be dealing with someone, because this is not a very positive card, to be quite honest. But then we have the Ten of Cups. Happy family, happy home, great karma, everything going in their favor. So somebody here could be dealing with a person like this, right? And in the end, somebody receives justice. Good. That's great. Now the Justice card here, this is the card of Libra, right? So somebody here could have that somewhere in their chart. But on the alternate level, this is somebody who is going to receive some sort of justice, right? Now, I don't foresee this person here who might be in jail or trapped in the confines of their own mind. I don't see that person receiving justice if they don't take necessary action to fix whatever is going on with them. But this person who's got it all together, possibly, and receiving some good karma, whatever, whatnot, this person may be the one receiving justice. Okay? Now, the obstacle or advice here we have is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man is about being stuck. Somebody feels stuck. And this is obstacle or advice. Now, this could be the obstacle that someone is stuck. And it could be bringing us back to here where maybe they're in jail. Or they just, like I said, could be stuck into the confines of their own mind. Overthinking, tripping out. You know what I mean? Now, I don't feel like the advice here is to be stuck. No. Nobody wants to feel stuck, right? We all want to feel like we can move forward, in a good, positive manner. Okay? And then we have the Six of Cups in the end, right? This is about reminiscing about something from the past. It's also has to do with love. Yeah. So somebody here could actually be loved, and people could be thinking about this person, and, they know them from the past and they love them, right? So let's go ahead and grab the Anchor deck and find out a little bit more about what's going on. Look at that, bottom of the deck. Eight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's working on their craft and they're doing it alone, or somebody who's working with another bunch of people, right? That would be in the reverse. Okay, so 1, 2. One more card, please, for that Eight of Swords. There we go. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. This is a new start for someone. Somebody's having a new start. Yeah, that's great. It's a new start when it comes to abundance, balance, being grounded, right? But in the reverse, this is somebody who's just, they don't have it all together. They can't even get their feet off the ground. They just do not know what to do or what is really going on here, right? This person can't figure it out. They're confused. They can't even get to the next level, really, right? And that would be this person right here who is the Seven of Pentacles reverse. This person who just cannot get their you know, their goals or whatever they got planned aligned. They just can't do it for some reason, right? Anyways, we're going to put this to the side. I'll put that right there. Let me just double check to see if you guys can see that. Okay. And then we're going to find out what this is about. So somebody here is definitely brokenhearted. Yeah. Oh, because they tried to get away with something. So, you know what? Somebody could be going to jail, actually, because, and they're feeling upset and brokenhearted because they were trying to get away with something. I need to move this over so y'all can see better. I think this is better. Right? Yes. All right. So definitely feeling heartbroken because somebody tried to get away with something. Now in the reverse, we have the Seven of Cups. Now, okay, this changes everything. This could now, the Seven of Cups is about having a lot of options, but this card also doubles as the Chariot. And what does the Chariot involve? It can involve law enforcement, lawyers, the legal system. It could also indicate moving forward, starting something new, right? So there could be something involved here with this person who feels heartbroken because they were trying to get away with something. So this person could have been trying to be sneaky, get away with something. Yeah. And that's why now they're stuck in the confines of their own mind, or they're in jail. It's one or the other, right? Yeah, wow. So let's go to the next card, and this is the Ten of Cups. Make sure I'm holding them right. Who is this person? Who is this Ten of Cups person? All right. Who is this Ten of Cups person? Or who is involved? Why is this Ten of Cups person involved? Who is this? So we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Knight of Cups. Now, this person could be, I don't know who we're talking about here. Only you know your story, right? Somebody here could be a good communicator. They communicate with emotion, you know, kindness, friendly, right? We also have a person who really doesn't care how anyone feels, right? They're kind of mean when they speak to them, nasty behavior, something like that. So we're going to go ahead and put that right there. Okay. See what these cards are now. Okay. So this person is not trapped in the confines or not worried about anything, because the Nine of Swords reverse, this is about somebody who's pretty much not worried about anything, okay? Because this person is a Queen of Swords individual, right? And the reason why she's not worried is because she refuses to deal with people who are not happy, family, happy home, they're not doing right in her life. So this person, we all know that the Queen of Swords is a truth teller, right? And this person could be actually a person who, you know, expresses the truth and they only want the truth. This person could also be a lawyer. Yeah, this could be somebody, law enforcement, you know, somebody who is a truth teller, right? Somebody who's very intelligent, you know? And this person definitely not worried about anyone who is in this energy, which could also be whoever it is who is in jail or who is dealing with the law or something. Somebody could have tried to get away with something in regards to this Queen of Swords, but she's a truth teller. She tells the truth, she speaks the truth, and only expects the truth. And this person could be also heartbroken because this person is not bothered by anything. So that's great. Good for you. If you're this person, I don't know about you, but if you're this person, because it's always a possibility, you can flip-flop these, you are not worried about anything. Keep that energy. That's great. Okay. So now we have the Justice card. Who's going to receive justice? Why is this Justice card here? Right? Okay. We already know. I already knew from the beginning. But we do this to clarify, right? Woo! Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 3. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. We are dealing with somebody who has a lot of longevity. Right? We are dealing with a person, because the Ten of Pentacles is about longevity, something that's forever. I love you forever, right? This is about legacy, something like that. You know, it also could indicate finances. Somebody's good with their finances. So we have somebody like that here. Now in the reverse, this person is not so good. Finances aren't great. They don't have longevity in whatever it is they got going on. They're ungrounded. You know, this is something that's not going to last forever, whoever this is. But we like it in the upright because we like to deal with people who are good, right? Balanced, grounded. And that's what the Ten of Pentacles is, really. So we have the Ace of Swords to begin with. So whoever is going to receive justice is the person who will be telling the truth. And obviously we know who that is. It's the Queen of Swords, which is good. And then we have the Eight of Wands. Now this card is about getting swift messages coming in quickly, right? Or it can also be swift movement to create stability. So this person may have, you know, been in that situation where they came in and they made a move and created some sort of stability for themselves, right? And then we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And this is about coming back to something, right? But it's also the Moon card in reverse. And the Moon card in reverse indicates that something, the secrets, the illusions, whatever was, you know, possibly whatever the Seven of Swords was, it's the truth has been revealed and somebody figured it out. And that's why somebody will receive the justice. Okay? All right. So now we have the Hanged Man, right? Tell us about the Hanged Man. Who is feeling stuck right here? What is going on? Why can't somebody move forward? You know? We do have the Four of Pentacles, and this indicates that somebody might be receiving some sort of offer, right? Any kind of offer. Oh, wait, Four of Pentacles? No, my bad. The Four of Pentacles is about being a miser. That's right, holding something close to your chest, a secret. So somebody's got a secret. My bad, you guys. Hey, you know, we all can't be perfect all the time. But this is about being a miser, holding something close to your chest, a secret, items, something like that, right? Now, in the reverse, somebody just lets it all go. Like, I'm not holding in secrets anymore. I'm not hiding anything. I'm revealing everything. That's what the Four of Pentacles in reverse is. So then we have the Five of Cups here, and this is about sad over the loss of a relationship. Somebody is sad over the loss of a relationship. So, I mean, if it's not you, then we're not talking about you. But someone here is sad over the loss of this relationship. And it's taking them a long time, possibly, to get over it because we have the Knight of Pentacles here. And the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck. And it's slow moving because it takes time to do things, right? So definitely someone here is, you know, having a hard time getting over something. And then we have the Knight of Wands here. And it's in the reverse. And this is telling me that someone here does not play games. And that's why somebody could be in the hangman mode, because they're dealing with someone who doesn't play games. And that could be the only reason why somebody could be stuck, because maybe they thought they could get away with something, but they can't. Okay. All right, so then we have the Six of Cups here. Tell us about the Six of Cups success. No, reminiscing. Sorry. Reminiscing about a person from the past. Some love, relationship, friendship, something like that. Let's see. Tell us about The Six of Cups. The Six of Cups. Six of Cups. All right, bottom of the deck. This is that person, that one who is very nice and kind, speaks to people, you know, in a kind manner. But we're also dealing with somebody who is that person who is kind of unhinged and can't really, you know, communicate properly, maybe gets out of control and throws a fit or something like that. Something like that. So we're dealing with two different type of people here. And then we have the Two of Pentacles. Now, either somebody could be really busy multitasking, or we're dealing with a High Priestess. And a High Priestess is doubling as the Two of Pentacles, right? The Two of Pentacles doubles as the High Priestess. And this means that whoever somebody is thinking about, this person has sacred knowledge. Now, they could have sacred knowledge in regards to life experience, right? That's what sacred knowledge is. A person who's been through a lot, they have a lot of life experience, they have a lot of knowledge about how to, you know, navigate things. So we could be dealing with a person like that. And this person is, it seems they're giving to two. This person could be pretty busy. They could have a lot on their plate. But, you know, if we have the multitasking there, this is probably something that they normally do. So it might not be a problem. You know, for some it might be, maybe they're overloaded, but for some it's not. Okay? And then we have a Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And this is telling me possibly who they're dealing with. They are dealing with a treacherous crowd. Somebody who is treacherous, scheming, lying, and planning on doing something. But because we have somebody here with that sacred knowledge who is okay with giving to two and doing things and multitasking, this is not a problem for that person, especially if we're dealing with the Queen of Swords, because the Queen of Swords, of course, is knowledgeable, educated. This person has some, you know, intelligence, right? This person tells the truth and only speaks the truth, right? And those are very good qualities for a person, you know? Why lie? You always got to remember the lies, right? But if you tell the truth, you never have to, you know, make stuff up. Because if you tell the truth will always be there. And definitely, like I always say, someone always gets caught slipping. And someone always finds out some way or another. The people who are lying. It's just that's just it. You know? So anyways, that's kind of what I have for you guys today. If it resonated, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Also, keep it true love energy. Happy, friendly, loving types. We have nothing to fear as long as we stay calm and cheerful. I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.